Well, alright guys, it looks like we have another banger coming at you. In this video we got two pursuits, and it looks like Georgia State Patrol or looks like Georgia State Patrol are involved in both of these pursuits. For some reason or another, they decided they wanted to test GSP, and if you know Georgia State Patrol, you know the outcome. And so let's go ahead and get into this video, and afterwards I will come back and give you my commentary. And once again, we're going to be joining Georgia State Patrol in a pursuit on a late model Dodge Charger. This trooper actually caught this driver conducting donuts in the middle of an intersection, and he started to pursue tried to stop the driver, and the driver decided he wanted to flee. So now we are in a fleeing felony pursuit. Once again, this is one of them Mopar boys doing what they usually do.
He went through the parking lot and he said, "Get up on that phone." One tire down, one tire down. Coming 185 northbound on that phone. There you go, now that's right across me. Westbound on Ferguson Road. Metro. Crossing Quaker. Clear crossing Quaker Street on Metro for 36 over Norfolk. Easy push on the flat hill, low hair track on the blanket white shirt. We're crossing over Avery Road.
And trooper like he's trying to move in to conduct a pit maneuver. And we got a good pit. Look out for that semi. Wow. Wow, now we on foot pursuit. And we got GSP, Georgia State Patrol, in a second pursuit. I do believe this individual has stolen this vehicle. And once again, I'd like to welcome you guys back to Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Chad. Unbelievable. And once again, Georgia State Patrol has brought this, both of these pursuits, has brought both of these pursuits to a conclusion by conducting a pit maneuver. And like I always say, you have to have some balls, man, to go up against GSP. Here's the thing, GSP do not play. It's one of the #1 state law enforcement agency, I think, in the country, besides Florida and Arkansas. So yeah, shout out to the GSP guys. I have once considered going to work for these guys. As you all know, that I am a retired law enforcement officer from the state of Alabama, and I just turned 63 last month, and GSP was conducting a hiring event a couple months ago, and come to find out that they don't have a age requirements. A lot of these agencies have a age requirement as long as you're not past a certain age. And so since I'm already at retirement age, I thought that I wouldn't be qualified. But I quickly found out that I was wrong. They said they do not have a age requirement, and that I could, as long as I can get through the academy, I could possibly become a state trooper in the state of Georgia. I'm not too sure if I want to do that. I'm not too sure if I can actually pass the academy this time. And I probably wouldn't have to go through the whole academy. Then again, I don't know, because I am already a certified peace officer. Matter of fact, I've been a certified peace officer twice for the state of Alabama. Once for the local sheriff department here, and also for the state of Alabama as a correction officer. So I'm not just a YouTuber, or a young YouTuber here trying to make money off YouTube. I actually had lived and walked the walk and talked the talk, and have been involved in some of these pursuits and arrests and shootings and that you see in these videos. So I come with you guys with a lot of, I come with you guys with a lot of experience. A lot of these YouTubers make up these police channels, and they do not have a clear clue of what they are doing or what they are looking at. It's just YouTubers and trying to make a dollar. I have a tremendous amount of passion for law enforcement and what they do, the way they serve our community. Because if we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to get out and live our daily lives, because there will be so much of a crime in the street. You wouldn't be able to get in your automobile and go buy yourself lunch, or go pick up the children from school, go take your wife to a PTA meeting. She had her own vehicle, she wouldn't be able to ride and live her life carefree if we did not have these officers willing to put their lives on the line to keep us and our community safe. So my hat goes off to any individual and all individuals in law enforcement, and just like any other organizations, you have some good guys and then you have some bad guys. Because you got different people, different human beings with different personalities. And so they was human beings before they became police officers. And so we come and join these agencies with pre-notions of what goes on in law enforcement, and we can also come with our own bias, and just living day-to-day lives. And so we bring all these things with us when we become law enforcement officers, and that's why we go through the go through the academy in order to train these officers that they may be able to not only do the job but do the job sufficiently. Because I tell you, man, if you've never seen a dead body before, I'm talking about fresh dead body that has been involved in a homicide. You know, this particular victim was shot. And if you have not never witnessed that live and in person, that's something to really think about. On my first night on patrol many years ago, I witnessed that myself, and I had to stay with this particular body for about 7 to 8 hours. And that's because we, once we got to the scene, we secured the scene, and we got the corners. We notified the corners, and so we can't leave or do anything until the corners get there, and they declare that the person is deceased. And so when you call out the corners, and it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You could just by guarantee it's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours later before he show up. I mean, he ain't no hurry, and the body ain't going nowhere. And so we had to sit there on this body all night long, waiting for the coroners to get there to pronounce this guy deceased. And so he finally did, and I had to sit there, just like you see me sitting here, making this video on the couch here. Just like you see me sitting here. That body was sitting by close to that chair or that table right there. That body was sitting that close to me. Well, I was sitting that close to that body, and I was sitting there just to guard the body and keep anyone else from tampering with evidence. And so, like I said, man, if you afraid to become an officer, man, my hat goes off to these guys, because they have to really go through a lot. And I went through several incidents like this, where I had to guard a body. Well, as usual, Georgia State Patrol has brought this pursuit to a conclusion. If you ask me, I think you had to be kind of crazy, man, to go up against Georgia State Patrol, because those guys are well trained, and they actually put their troopers out on a racetrack, and they have the driving pursuit training, and anytime they are free with nothing to do, they was able to jump in their vehicle, and you will have a pursuit unit, and you will have a suspect unit, and that pursuit unit would chase that suspect, and that suspect would be an instructor, and they ride around that track, man, over 100 miles an hour, chasing each other. And so this is how these guys are trained, man. They are well trained, and so if you decide you want to go up against one, I'm talking to you young people. You better make sure you know what you're doing, because Georgia State Patrol Arkansas State Patrol in Florida. They are relentless. They are relentless, and they're going to get their man at all costs. But like I always say, just stop and take your ticket, and that way you have your day in court. If you feel that that officer was in the wrong and giving you a ticket. That's one of them electric bikes. Sound like a mini bike. But no, just take your ticket, man, and have your day in court. And who knows, you may win. And you can win and not have your car all tore up from a pit maneuver, and not have your vehicle seized. And so once again, we thank you guys for tuning in to my channel and watching another episode of Patrol and Pursuit. And we ask you to support the channel simply by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Feel free to leave a comment, but make sure you follow the YouTube policies and guidelines when leaving a comment, because YouTube will frown on you when you use a disparaging comment towards the creators. So yeah, YouTube do not like that. And that's going to do it for this video. Again, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.